Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to see me again. So this video is going to be a little bit different, but it is going to be a series that I am starting, which is going to be titled Journey. So this would be my fragrance journey, and there'll be more to come centered around journey. So what I'd like to do here is just kind of introduce you to my scent profile, kind of what I like on a regular basis. None of the fragrances that I feel like are my go-to signature scents are offensive, in my opinion, I guess. Some of them are a little stronger, but for the most part, they're still pretty crowd pleasing. And so I just wanted to take you through 11 of them. I don't know why I picked 11, but I think I'm going to stick with that number. I'm not superstitious or anything like that, but instead of 10, I picked 11, right? So I'm going to kind of just take you through the fragrances that I'm wearing now. I kind of wear all of these fragrances throughout the year. Some of them, you would say that they're for the summer or for the winter, but I can in my opinion, I can get away with them year round, depending on how you wear them, layer them, whether it's at night or during the day or just to go to bed with. So I'll go over some of the notes. I'll go over like the top, middle, and dry down if I have that information. I'll give you price points ish. And because I know you can get things from a lot of different retailers for different prices. And to be honest, this list that I have here for you is from body sprays all the way up to a couple $100 a bottle. So I am not, I don't fit into one box when it comes to fragrances. I don't say, oh, I only wear niche. I only wear designer. I only wear, affordable fragrances. I just kind of love smelling things and liking the way that it makes me feel. And if I do, I buy it. So without further ado, let's get started. And we'll start with the body spray. It's only one. And for a lot of people, this particular brand is pretty popular. But Cheirosa 71 by Sol de Janeiro. This is sweet, caramelly, nutty, all of the good things, powdery, chocolatey. It has notes of caramel, macadamia, sea salt, coconut. If you see me looking down a little bit, these are some of the notes that I have. White chocolate. It just smells so good. Like I just want to spray it in the air. It smells edible. It smells like a pastry shop. And I wear this on vacation. I layer this with lighter vanilla scents. I'll spray this when I just see it. I literally just got this bottle maybe 2 weeks ago, and here we are, right? So I better stock up on this before it runs out. You can only really get this big one, I think, at Ulta. Like it's sold at Sephora, Ulta, whatever. But this big one, I could only find at Ulta, probably, and also on the Sol de Janeiro website. And this runs about $38. I think it lasts for maybe a couple of hours. I mean, it's a body spray. It's not gonna take you through a full 8-hour workday. But I love this. If you like gourmand scents, give it a try. 62 is cool. That's the original one. But Cheirosa 71 just takes it to a whole nother level. All right. So next up is what I call or what I've learned the fragrance community calls a cheapie. I got this at TJ Maxx for $16.99, and it's called Monarch. Can you see? Hold on, let me wipe that off for you. There you go. Monarch. I wore this today, and I got 3 compliments. And it was hot outside. It was like 90 degrees. And this is, I would say, not a heavy scent, but it definitely can perfume a room. So for me, I guess, I don't know, like that end of summer, beginning fall would be the best time for this. You could wear it in the winter, but it does have some brighter notes to it, which makes me feel like it's perfect for summer as well. But there's a thickness, and I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but there's a thickness to it that is like you might choke somebody out in the summer, kind of. So the notes here are going to be, I just can't even talk right now. So this is a musky, floral, fruity scent. And I think the thickness is coming from the muskiness. So there is raspberry in the top, orange blossom, gardenia, and sandalwood in the mid. And on the dry down, there's a vanilla and a powder and musk. This is pretty. I want to spray this as well because I did wear this earlier today, but I can't spray everything otherwise. My nose would go crazy. But at either rate, if you see this, pick this up. I was at Macy's the other day and I sprayed, I think it's Kenzo Flower La Absolute. And I was like, why do I, feel like I've smelled this before? This. This Monarch is not a dupe, but it is in the same profile and they smelled very similar. So obviously the Kenzo one, you can definitely tell that there's a higher quality there, but they smell very, very similar. So if you have this or you see this and you have Kenzo, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, so good. Okay, don't spray it. All right, so the next fragrance that I have, I probably could have put these two together. And I didn't realize this was a dupe for that when I purchased it. But it is none other than Afnan's Mystique Bouquet. This smells just like Valaya. And I am not a fan of the Delinas, any of them. And like they are instantly headache inducing to me. And so that really prevented me from just trying anything Parfums de Marly. And I mean, that doesn't make any sense because all of their fragrances aren't going to smell like Delina, but it just kept me away from the brand. And so I actually bought this first. And I happened to be out of town on vacation and it ended up smelling Valaya. And I was like, oh, I like this. And I already had this in my collection. And I was watching a review. I can't remember which review channel, but they were making the comparisons between this and Valaya. And they literally smell the same. Like, I don't even know what I paid for this. This is, a Arabian house. And it could have been more than $50. That's all I'm gonna say. But this smells just like Valaya. So it has notes of white peach, mandarin, and orange, bergamot, and lychee in the opening. The mid is peony, peony and orange blossom, and Mahonia, which I've come to understand is a proprietary note, and that's the same thing that's in Valaya, which probably make them smell very similar, and vetiver. The dry down is going to be ambroxan, oak moss, musk, and vanilla. Beautiful scent. So if you don't want to spend the money on Parfums de Marly, pick this up. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Okay, so that's 2 out of 3 that I've sprayed. I need to cut it on out. All right. And again, these are fragrances that are kind of like everyday grab and sprays for me. Some of them are newer, some of them have been around for a while, some of them have been around for a while and are new to me. Um, so, with that being said, let's move on. This next fragrance, I should have waited to spray this one. This is also from another Arabian house. This is Teriaq by Lattafa. This beauty, beauty, beauty right here shocked me because I watched a few people review this, and I was like, "Ooh, I should try it." And there was just so much, I don't like it. I do like it. I love it. Oh, this is, gold standard. And then some people are like, this is trash. Like, I was just like, these reviews are all over the place. And so when I got this fragrance, I smelled gasoline. And I'm like, ugh, I got a bad one. And so I let it macerate for maybe, it's been about 2 weeks, to be honest, you guys. This smells so beautiful now. Like, I almost feel like if I was an evening bride, I could wear this. This is a very special occasion. It's like almost gourmandy, like it has sweet caramel, honey, musk, powdery are kind of like the main accords. Caramel, bitter almond, pink pepper, and apricot are going to be in the opening. Honey, rhubarb, white flower, and rose are in the mid. The dry down has leather, vanilla, musk, vetiver, and labdamen. Um, I don't want you all to be afraid of the leather note. It's there, but it's like hanging out in the background. Like, it's kind of what makes this special. Like, it's just so smooth and beautiful and soft, and I absolutely love it. I think this fragrance is probably best for fall, winter, um, and evening in the spring and summer. It's sexy, it's everything. So if you have been thinking about this, I would recommend you going to get it. Um, I want to say I got it for under 50 bucks as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance, and you will not be disappointed. All right. Next one is an oldie but a goodie. And this one has been on the market for a very long time. I've never purchased it until recently. And this is none other than Mugler's Alien. I know that there are a couple different iterations of this. This is the original. And it's just cute. It's pretty white, floral, amber, jasmine sandback is in the opening, cashmere in the mid, and amber in the dry down. And it's just, let me see. I thought I brought something down here to spray. I didn't. I also have a cheapie that kind of smells like this. Maybe I'll do a comparison with the fragrances that I have and the what they call cheapies from like Marshalls, TJ Maxx to kind of compare. So I love this. This is definitely spring, summer, all year round, to be quite honest. There's something grown and sexy about this. Pretty girl, all of the things. Yeah, so this is like a very nice signature scent. It's unoffensive, and I think anyone can wear this. All right, so that is Mugler's Alien. All right, so these next six, I would say, are probably on a lot of people's lists. And some are new to me, and some are repurchases over and over and over. So this is a one that's new to me, and this is Burberry's Goddess. You can see I haven't used that much. I've only had it for a little while. This has vanilla, lavender. There's a warm spicy note, cocoa, vanilla caviar, and vanilla absolute. So this is a vanilla scent. You gotta like vanilla, but the lavender kind of gives it that spiciness. But I think this is a very, very beautiful signature scent. I love the bottle. It's very weighted, it feels luxurious. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Like I love spraying it on. It's a very easy grab and go scent. Vanilla with a little spiciness. You can wear this year round, definitely day, night, all of the things. All right. The next one is probably the fragrance that I have had probably the longest, and the one that I have repurchased the absolute most. And I know how to read, but I feel like I always stumble when I say this name. So I literally just say the orange one when I go in the stores. But it is Hermes Un Jardin sur la Lagune. You guys, I love this. This is like, of all of these scents, if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick this because I think this encompasses everything. Like it's bright, sweet, citrusy, powdery, floral, all of the things that I love to smell like. There's an aquatic note in here as well. And I want to say you can pick this up pretty much anywhere. I think I got mine at Bloomingdale's. It's probably going to be time to get another one here soon. I overspray on this. I just love to douse myself in this when I spray. But Un Jardin sur la Lagune. I literally go in the store and say, give me the Hermes, the orange one. And they know what I'm talking about. So this is probably my top consistent signature scent that I wear right here. All right, the next one is from Louis Vuitton. This is a very, very popular one at Revis. I probably should get the names before I get on here. I love this so much that I got it engraved. There's a booziness in this. This is a fresh citrus tropical floral. There's ginger, lychee, bergamot, peony, Turkish rose, cacao, and patchouli. But there's something boozy kind of in here. I love this fragrance. Some of the Louis Vuitton fragrances are really, really hard for me to wrap my mind around. Like they're off-putting. But this was easy. Like I smelled this, I was like, yes. Everything else is like, I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. I don't know. This was an easy sniff and yes for this. And so this has been a refill because these are refillable. I haven't worn this as much, but I will continue to refill this whenever I run out. So if you have a Louis Vuitton store near you, they have an amazing like fragrance counter where you can kind of sniff and play around, see what you like. They also just came out with a book that talks about where they source their ingredients from for their fragrances. So I was going to get it, but I was shopping with someone that doesn't like to shop as much as me, and they were ready to leave the store. So I had to leave. Anyway, try that out. All right, next up is a super viral, super everyone has this fragrance for good reason. It is none other than your girl Prada Paradox. I have is this a 1 ounce bottle? Yes, 1 ounce bottle. It's almost gone. It's almost gone. Let me hold that right. Almost gone. Story about this one, when I first smelled this, I did not like it. I'm like, what do people see in this? This is like headache inducing. And then I went in the store, I think it was Sephora one day, and I smelled it again. I was like, ooh, this is pretty. And so sometimes when you first smell things, it doesn't always present its true story, I guess, if you will. And I don't know if my scent profile had changed, but I just don't think there was that much time in between the first sniff and the second one. So I don't know what was going on with my nose that day. But pick this up in a smaller bottle, and I love it. It's easy to wear. It's pretty. White floral, citrus, fresh, animalic, musky scent. It has pear and tangerine in the opening, orange blossom, neroli. I love neroli. Bourbon, vanilla, amber, white, musk, and benzoin. So that is Prada Paradox. And it's just an easy wear. It's beautiful. It smells like a beautiful summer day, the breeze, flowers everywhere, or a beautiful spring day, I should say. So for those girls that know, this is it. All right, so I'm gonna do this other one last because I love it so much. This scent is new to me, but super duper beloved in the market. I don't think it's viral. I just think it's one of those staple scents that probably everybody has. Maybe their mom have, maybe their grandma have as well. But it is Estee Lauder La Vie Belle. I have a 1 ounce bottle. And it's just a pretty, pretty, pretty scent. It's sweet vanilla, fruity scent. There's black currant and pear, iris, orange blossom in the mid, praline, vanilla, patchouli, and tonka in the base. And I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's just pretty. Like, somebody beautiful just walked through here. Someone that knows what they're doing. I feel like I want to think. I don't want to say this is a mature scent, but I feel like this isn't something that an 18-year-old would gravitate to. Maybe, I don't know, but for the most part, I feel like it's gonna be maybe more of a career woman, sexy date night. I don't know, hanging with your girls on a night out on a town, want to smell pretty. So that's this. This last scent is new to me, but I literally fell in love when I first smelled this. And I don't think that there is a mango scent done quite like this. This is none other than Wilhelm Mango Skin. Y'all, it literally smells like you have the mango in your hand and you have your paring knife and you're doing like this and peeling off the skin. Like that burst of freshness that you get when you peel a real mango is right here. And this is not a weak scent. I get good projection, good longevity. Of course, it doesn't last like a Teriaq, because it is a citrusy scent. But the dry down on it is beautiful. There's praline, vanilla, patchouli. Oops, I'm reading the wrong one, child. There is orange, mango, and violet in the opening. Ylang ylang, frangipani, and mango blossom in the mid. Then there's cur cocktail, musk, and civet. And I think that's what gives it its terpentinic quality. And I'm like, I didn't know turpentine had a note or a fragrance, but it does. And I can't explain it, but I can smell it. And it's not off-putting. It literally helps to elevate it for it not to smell as sweet. You get that citrus kind of in there. Now this, I am gonna spray. Not too much because this is $250. Of all my fragrances, I think this probably is the most expensive one that's kind of in my everyday signature scent. Everything else is going to be, well, no, the Louis Vuitton is kind of high too. But other than those two, everything else I think is like 150 and under. Majority of them are like under $100. So those 11 cents are kind of what I am wearing now as my signature scents. Um, I think these 11 cents kind of tell a story about me. Definitely very fruity, citrusy, fresh, aquatic, um, playful. And I would like to say that that's very similar to my real personality. So I kind of just wanted to give that introduction of myself to kind of set a baseline of where I am at in my fragrance journey. I am trying to venture out into more niche brands to make my fragrance library, if you will, more complex because I think I have that mid range down real well. I know the body sprays and little inexpensive things that I like, but there is a whole world of fragrances out there that I am eagerly excited about trying. I am loving this experience with Arabian brands, and Oriental brands. My pockets cannot always pay for the designer luxury niche brands, but where I can afford those things, I will. Anything that I can link down below for you guys, I will. But yeah, so this is me in a bottle. Me in a bottle. And I appreciate you guys watching until the very end. If you have any comments, questions, please leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow. And remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Peace and love, y'all. Bye.